Just hooked my first triple tail ever. Just hooked my first triple tail ever on a crab trap. Oh my God, I saw him come up and get it. I don't know how big they're supposed to be. That is awesome. We have had so much trouble today. It is 11 o'clock. Been out here since 7. And this is phenomenal. Hadn't caught anything really. The redfish, I've seen a ton of redfish. Haven't caught any. First triple tail. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. That is exciting. Oh boy. There you go. First triple tail ever. Regulations say 18 inches. He's not going to be big enough, I don't think. He's about 16. I'm gonna hurry up and throw him back. I've had him in the water the whole time though. Oh my gosh, first triple tail. Okay guys, so I'm pulling up to the next buoy. Like I said, it's 11 o'clock. One flounder, one puffer fish on board. I've seen a ton of redfish. I've thrown at them, nothing. So I just put it in the books as they're not biting right now. Moon phase, I mean there's whatever the case may be, there's bait all around them, and they're not hitting bait. They're just watching it swim by, and they're not hitting my bait. So I decided to check these crab traps. I've never caught a triple tail, and on the second crab trap I got one, and I just got a hit right there. Probably gonna spook whatever it was, but so that's the deal. Redfish weren't biting. Try something different. Hadn't caught any trout. Not really sure. So our tide today is very, very slight. Our wind is very low. One mile per hour wind, 1 foot of change in tide. So we really have no current to speak of. So let's see what this does. Came up on that buoy, that crab trap, so I might have spooked whatever, but I did get a nibble right there. Give it another cast. That was a much better cast. We're in 4 foot of water, 3.5, 4 foot of water. baby hits. I was going to the next crab trap, but I didn't want to skip this creek right here. Tried it this morning, but I'm hoping maybe the bite turned on, which I am getting little bites, but nothing taking it. So probably hit the next corner and then back out because the bugs are real bad back here. Sitting there messing with the bugs, and we got a fish on, getting eat up. Looks like a flounder. We got a flounder. Hopefully not a stingray. I'm pretty sure it's a flounder. Yeah. All right. So I was getting eat up by bugs. Just had it sitting on the bottom. Little flounder right there. Let him go. Or let him go. Here we go. Yeah, these no-see-ums are tearing me up. Just dead sticking it on the bottom. You hit it right on the other side. There's a sandbar here. He's right on the other side. He's got a buddy with him. Just saw a redfish swim by, a small one. Maybe we can get something back here. Redfish just haven't been biting, like I was saying. That was a couple hours ago. Let's try it again. See if they're biting now. I was fishing the creek mouths earlier too. Now we're out inside the creek. Just spooked another one. There's redfish back here. They're just not biting. Further back in the creek now, and there's a kind of creek there, creek to the right even more. So it's just a bunch of creeks coming together. Tide's not moving much, so I'm seeing fish, but they're not feeding. Hooked up on something. Got a bite the first time throwing in there, and small redfish, kind of like a flounder area, funneled down, but ended up getting this redfish. That's cool. First redfish for me for the day. Small one though. Told you I keep seeing them back here, but they just didn't want to bite. For a little one, he fights so good. It's like a 17. Come on, buddy. I think he's about done. Give him a second to wear out. 12 o'clock. Just had to turn on the bite, I guess. Good one. There you go, little redfish. 16, 17 probably. Just gonna let him go. Right to the bottom. This is the Z-Man Minnow Z and Slam Shady and Dr. Juice Inshore Slam. Alright, so that was, you got a point right here and then it slopes down just a little bit. Got a nibble the first time I threw in there. Thought it was a little flounder, but ended up being a little redfish. Now I'm pretty far into the creek now. I'd say 4 or 5 bends at least. 5 or 6 probably. Okay, so headed back, trolling behind the boat here, 3 foot of water just for the heck of it. And my analysis of the day, we had some cold weather and rain come in yesterday, the day before. So I think the fish were a little lethargic this morning. Once the sun came up, started getting a little more hungry, started feeding a little bit more. But the flounder and the redfish I caught was just dead sticking, so I think they were still kind of lethargic. The triple tail, he hit it pretty much me reeling it in at a good rate of speed, so that's my first one. Not sure about how they feed. So anyways, pretty long day. It's 1 o'clock now, so 7 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Only had a few fish on board, no keepers, but excellent day. As you can see, it's beautiful. A little bit of wind, and yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time.